We'll move on to our next topic, and Commissioner Phillips, you will respond first. In a current campaign ad, Commissioner Ames says he has helped to reduce the Lebanon County prison population to its lowest level in 5 years, although no figure is referenced. However, according to an internet search, the county prison is an 80,000 square foot facility with a capacity of 420 inmates. So is the prison still over capacity, and if so, is an expansion of the prison warranted?
I would not think at this point that there's a need for expansion. The average length of stay for a prisoner is now about 50 days, down from 93 days in the past. We have a population that is now under 500 consistently. We can handle up to 600, but that is a strain on every part of the prison. But we have been consistently under 500 because of some diversionary policies such as day reporting center and sentencing guidelines that have given us, and the work release program, that have given us options to have people outside of prison for better outcomes.
Thank you. Dr. Rassoulli, with the prison capacity stated as 420, and according to Commissioner Phillips, they're somewhere under the 500 mark, do you feel that we can continue to shoehorn people into the existing prison facility?
I do believe that we need to look at the situation and keep track of the numbers. I do agree that there are programs in place, that there are the daily reporting program, which seems to be working very well, where we offer services to low incidence criminals that would help to serve them educationally and working in the community. But indeed, if it becomes overcrowded, then I think that is an issue that the commissioners would have to look into. Absolutely.
Thank you very much. Commissioner Ames, the prison population that you reference, you don't give a figure, but if it's still above the 420 stated capacity, can we continue to keep putting people in that prison?
Yes, I think we can. We have made a lot of changes in prison policy and procedures. We now have prime care in place to take care of the total care of the medical needs of the inmates of the prison. We have the guardian system that surveys and protects the workers and the inmates there and monitors everything that goes on in the prison. Certainly the day reporting center has been successful, and my statement is based on fact. It is the lowest prison population in 5 years, and it is not down to what the prison initially was built for, which I'm assuming, I didn't know for sure, but I'm taking you at your word that it's 420. But we do take good care of our prisoners, and we'll continue to develop programs. We just talked today at budget about the increased numbers in the day reporting center, so hopefully that will continue to grow.
Okay.
And
thank you very much. And we're going to stay on this topic of the prison, but Commissioner Litz, your thoughts on the numbers in the prison?
Right. Yes, a few years ago it was up around 530, and with day reporting center the number hovers just under 500. As you mentioned, the prison was built for 420, but they used it to the double bunking and utilizing some spaces that were formerly common area to increase the beds. So to increase, to build onto the prison, the answer is absolutely not. We can do more things that we are doing and expand those programs. For instance, we use ankle bracelets or house arrest kinds of things where people pay their way. When they're in prison, we had to feed them and clothe them, pay their medical bills. If they're at home, they can continue to feed and clothe themselves and pay for that monitoring bracelet as well. So there's other programs that we can continue to expand in order to keep people out of prison. But rehabilitation is big. The majority of people in prison have mental health problems or drug and alcohol problems or both. And so we have to take care of those problems.
Thank you very much. Continuing